I want to share some common signs that you've been raised by emotionally immature parents. And this is not so that you can blame all of your issues, all of your problems onto your parents, right? But it's just a way to recognize that what you've gone through and what you've been through as a child, adolescent, has a big effect on who you are now. And if you are not able to work through those issues, those problems in a healthy way, right? If you're not able to reparent yourself into a version of yourself that is more kind, compassionate, and caring and validating for your own emotions and feelings, then you're going to be stuck in low self-worth, in people pleasing, in struggling to accept others' approvals, right? And being able to trust others, and just generally having a good sense of your own intuition and who you are, and trusting in that version of yourself that knows who you are, right? So some of the most common ones I've heard from past clients and through my research is um, one is the silent treatment, right? Nobody likes getting the silent treatment, whether it's from a partner or a friend. Now imagine if it was your own parent, a person that you have to be able to rely on and be able to speak to so that you can work through issues, right? Imagine them giving you the silent treatment and how that could affect the child, right? Somebody that doesn't know what that means or what's the reason for it, just suddenly getting the cold shoulder from somebody that is supposed to love them unconditionally. The second symptom that I've ran across is having a parent that turns all problems into problems that affect them somehow, right? So, for instance, you could say something about how you don't like the teacher and you just can't seem to get along with them, and the parent instantly just starts talking about how do you think I feel, how do you think other parents are going to talk about me having the bad kid, right, in the class, or any issue that you have going on. They just turn it around some way and make it about them, and make it about how it affects them and their life and their emotions and their feelings, right? That's one that is very common as well. The third symptom that I have is that the parent is using the child as a support system, right? They're confiding all of their problems, their marital problems, maybe sexual problems, maybe um, even deeper problems like depression, right, on the child, right? And instead of just being sort of a venting kind of conversation, it's more of a um, just verbal dumping onto the child, where all of this anxiety, all of this heaviness becomes a part of the child's life now, instead of being the parent that is supposed to support the child. Now the child is the one that's supposed to support the parent, right? And a child does not have the capacity, the knowledge, the know-how to help somebody older than them to get through these issues, right? So it doesn't make any sense, and it's simply causing more anxiety on the child as they grow up and have to remember all these issues that their parents have gone through or maybe still going through. It's just something that is added stress onto them. The last one I have is invalidation, right? And this is very similar to the turning the problems into how it affects them, but it's more so twisting or just invalidating whatever you're going through. So if you have a big issue going on in your life, or that's big for you, right? Something that you haven't gone across or haven't been through, the parent may say something like, "Oh, that's not that big of a deal," or "Oh, some people have it way worse than you. That's not that bad. Just get over it," right? And these types of phrases may not have been said in a way to hurt you or invalidate you, right? They may have been trying to help, as like give you a little bit more thicker skin, or show you that it isn't that bad. But for somebody that's never been through that, they need guidance, they need knowledge, they need some other form of help other than just get through it. Because just think back to any moment you've told somebody something going on in your life and they just told you, "Oh, just get over it." How does that make you feel? It doesn't give you any What, you're just gonna turn around and say, "Oh wow, I should have thought of that on my own," right? Just get over it. No, you need some knowledge, some way to get through that issue, to realize that it's just a passing part of life, right? And that becomes something that it becomes ingrained in the child, right? They now don't feel comfortable sharing anything to the parent, and they hold everything internally and maybe only talk to friends about it, but they never are able to confide in that parent again, because they know how they're going to react. They know how they're going to speak to them about their own issues, right? So hopefully these connect with you, and if they are something that you've been through or you have more examples, feel free to share them so that I can share them with other people as well.